Anyway, enough about stupid fucking Trumpers. Speaking of stupid fucking Trumpers, we have some news here in regards to the FBI office attack in Ohio. So let's read this. The pro-Trump gunman who was shot dead by Ohio police Thursday after he attacked the FBI's Cincinnati field office with a nail gun was a Navy veteran with top secret clearance who served on submarines and apparently had a need for speed, records and sources revealed Friday. I need you to understand, y'all. A lot of people love to talk about Ukraine's fucking military having neo-Nazis in it. Oh, 2% of Ukraine's military are neo-Nazis. Oh! What is the percentage of people in the U.S. military that are neo-Nazis? I would reckon it's a lot higher than 2%. That's my idea. And so if Russia wants to invade the U.S., hey, any minute now, if you know, I'm just saying. But again, right, during 2020, there were tons of reports that came out of National Guards troops that were being deployed in places like Washington, D.C., places like Minneapolis, places like Seattle, places like Portland. National Guards troops that people, you know, they took pictures of their faces, they found out who they were, and lo and behold, they're posted in, like, you know, far-right neo-Nazi Telegram groups. Lo and behold, they're 8chan users. Whoa, this person was talking about killing all the Jews and killing all the black people on 4chan like 3 days before they got deployed to Minneapolis. Whoa, right? So we have known, and again, you know, the FBI loves to say in the early 2000s, the FBI was saying, oh, you know, just so happens there's a bunch of white supremacists and law enforcement all across the country. Whoa, right? Did they do anything about it? Of course not, right? Because, you know, they wouldn't do anything about their own, right? So again, if we want to talk about the ranks in the U.S. military and law enforcement, there's a shitload of neo-Nazis here. I need you to understand that. I know a lot of people that have been to the military, and not everyone's a neo-Nazi. A lot of people go to the military because they're poor and they literally they would rather become slaves to the government than, you know, to deal with being poor. And the country, in this country, has a good contract. You become a slave and we'll give you everything you need, right? So anyway, there's a lot of poor people, impoverished people that join the military for reasons, you know, that they want to survive or whatever. And I'm not ragging on them too much. But, you know, a lot of people that have been to the military that are like that I've spoken to have said there's a lot of fucking right-wing freaks in the military, right? So anyway, I have a lead foot, Ricky Walter Schiffer told a Minnesota police officer after he was caught going 50 mph in a 30 mph zone in his red Ford Mustang, according to a speeding ticket obtained by NBC News in collaboration with the Fargo Forum newspaper. That was in February 2004, and Schiffer was living in St. Cloud, Minnesota, blah, blah, blah. In recent months, Schiffer had been living in Omaha, Nebraska, and was on the FBI's radar after they had learned he had been at the Capitol riot on January 6, 2021. Not necessarily a riot, but more so an insurrection. Right, so I need people to understand it. Someone from the U.S. military was fighting against the United States of America, trying to overthrow the government of the United States of America. Someone from the United States of America's military. So, my opinion, that's a little bit of a fucking problem. Quote, the FBI previously received information about Ricky Schiffer, the individual who attempted to breach the visitor screening facility at the FBI Cincinnati field office on August 11, 2022. The FBI said in a statement released Friday, the information did not contain a specific and credible threat. However, multiple field offices made attempts to locate and interview Schiffer, which were unsuccessful. Like, imagine this guy is like, today is your day, we fight back, right? They're running, they go, charge! And they look behind them, and no one's there. And then they get shot and killed by the cops, right? Because they're fucking dumb. And they tried to fucking overthrow the fucking FBI alone by themselves, right? Stupid motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers. Schiffer, who was 42 when he died Thursday after a standoff with pursuing police officers, enlisted in the Navy in June 98 and underwent 10 months of training before being assigned to the USS Columbia. Again, this guy was like, you know, not just a peon, but, you know, a decently ranking person in the military. Schiffer had to be eligible for a top-secret clearance in his job as an E5, a Navy spokesperson told NBC News. Upon leaving the Navy after 5 years of service, Schiffer moved from state to state. Records show along the way Schiffer managed to rack up speeding tickets in Ohio. That's funny. But Schiffer's most serious run-in with the law prior to Thursday came in July 2003 when he was arrested by the Moorhead, Minnesota police and charged with obstructing legal process, a misdemeanor to which he pleaded guilty a month later, records show. Anyway, yeah, this guy's a nutcase. This guy's a nutcase. I don't know what to tell you. Like, giant Trump fan at the insurrection, right? Has a history of violating the law in multiple instances. You know, was in the U.S. military. And this is the world that we're living in. So just throwing that out there. And NBC is telling us about pop star Katie McKinnon. I don't even know who that is. SNL? I don't care. All right. But anyway, so there's an update on that. That's, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It kind of feels like everything's falling apart at the seams. That's my vibe that I'm getting. That's my takeaway from reading the news on a daily basis, is that we're kind of fucked, and it's not in the good dick way, unfortunately. But Jesus Christ, man. Imagine, like, dying for Donald Trump. Like, imagine charging at an FBI office because of the orange man. You know what? Like, it's crazy. It really is. You're going to literally kill nobody. He's not like, you know, if he would have took down like 30 FBI guys or something, hey, you know, he killed nobody. He got killed in an embarrassing way, and he did it all for the orange man. That's fucking embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You know how people say, like, oh, you're often judged by how you die, or like the end of your life or whatever. My God, man. Like, imagine someone in this guy's family and they have to go to the funeral. Like, it's their dad, it's their uncle. They don't want to go, but they have to go. And they're sitting there as the casket goes into the ground, and it's like, this guy died for fucking Donald Trump. Oh my God, man. Jesus, fuck. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Sad. Anyway, that's pretty much all I